everyone, my name is Elle. Welcome to another hashtag 365 days of samples or Sample Sunday. So for those of you who may be new, first of all, welcome. This is a very simple project that I started a long time ago now, and it is essentially a project where I use up and work through all of my samples, from foils to deluxe sizes and everything in between. So I have a lot of things to talk about this week. I always talk about the things that I would not purchase the full size of first, and I have a lot of them. So let's just get started. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is this two-step thing from Glam Glow. This is the Glam Glow Dream Duo Overnight Transforming Treatment. So there's a step 1 and a step 2. The step 1 is the Dream Serum and the step 2 is the Dream Seal. But I'm counting them all together as one thing because you're supposed to use them together. So I'm thinking this might be the root of all of my recent breakouts, but I'm not 100% sure. I made the mistake of using too many new products at one time. Usually my skin can handle a couple of new things along with my regular stuff, and it's usually okay unless I have some sort of reaction to the product itself. But it's been a really stressful time recently, as I've alluded to in some of my videos. My father's been sick, so that's been weighing heavily on me. I've been really stressed out. I just recently made some changes to my diet as well, cutting meat out, so maybe my body's like, what's going on? And I'm just having a lot of breakouts. Fortunately, I have some really good products that are kind of covering all that, but like my skin is the worst it has been in probably forever. Just not good. I've been going heavy with the anti-acne stuff. I had to ask you guys for your recommendations on Snapchat. I've been buying stuff to try just because I've never been a person to break out that much. And I think it all started with this first of all, and it's not surprising to me because I've had some pretty bad reactions to Glam Glow stuff in the past. With Glam Glow, it really seems that I either love a product and it makes a huge difference in my skin, or it is terrible and my skin just reacts so horribly to it, and I think this might be it. So I'm not 100% sure, but it just didn't do what it said it was going to do either. It says that it's supposed to plump your skin, it's supposed to make your skin look more radiant and smooth and moisturized, and when I woke up the next morning after using this, I did not notice my skin looking that great. When I want my skin to look great when I wake up in the morning, I will use like a face oil or something, and my skin just usually looks really radiant. And then I started noticing breakout after breakout after breakout, and there could be a number of culprits, so I'm trying to figure it out. But in the meantime, this is something that I'm going to pass on. It's just not something that seemed to work well for me. Next, I have a shampoo and a conditioner from Verb. So I'll start with the shampoo first. This is the Ghost shampoo. It's weightless and color safe, and it's supposed to cleanse. So this was an okay shampoo. I go back and forth with the shampoos and conditioners that I really like. You guys may or may not know that I've been wearing wigs in my videos recently because I had some hair mishaps, so my hair is just not in good condition in general. So I'm just looking for something that is going to treat my hair well because I've had to wear it up all of the time. I cannot wear it down anymore because of the chunk that's missing. It's a long story. I've talked about it a few times, but anyway, this just didn't seem to cleanse my hair that well, which is my main concern right now. I just want to have healthy roots, and this just didn't seem to do much of anything. And as for the conditioner, which is also the Ghost conditioner, this is supposed to protect and detangle and soften. And I can't really speak to the protecting aspects of it because I assume that means protecting when it comes to using a heat tool on your hair, and I never use heat tools anymore. I've really been staying away from them where my hair is already so damaged. So I just was hoping to get some detangling action out of this, maybe some hydration, and it wasn't heavy enough for me because my hair is also very fine and gets really frizzy. If you go back to some of my earlier videos where I'm not wearing wigs and it's just my regular hair, you will see what I mean. Sometimes my hair is just really frizzy and it's really hard to control, and so with a conditioner I like something that's really heavy duty to kind of weigh that down a little bit so that it just doesn't poof out all over the place. So these two things didn't work for me. I'm glad I got to try them because I've had some good luck with some Verb products in the past. I really like the conditioning spray and the like sea salt spray. I really like those two products, and I've tried like some of the other shampoos and stuff, and this is one that I had my eye on and it just doesn't work for me, so now I can save the money. So there seems to be a little bit of a trend this week with dual products. So the next two that I would not purchase the full size of are from First Aid Beauty. I have the Skin Rescue Deep Cleanser with Red Clay and the Skin Rescue Oil-Free Mattifying Gel. So starting with the cleanser, you know, I really wanted to like this, but the cleanser just didn't seem to do a whole lot for my skin. I was hoping for a lot, I guess. Maybe if I used it when my skin was in better condition, I would like it more. But as of right now, it just didn't seem to cleanse my skin as much. It definitely did not remove any makeup. I have a really hard time getting just like traditional kind of cleansers to remove makeup from my face. I always use either a micellar water or a makeup wipe or like a cleansing oil, because that will work really well for breaking down the heavy duty stuff. This just didn't work, and my skin just didn't feel extra cleansed after it. I don't like cleansers that make my skin feel tight, and so I do think this is probably meant more for oily skin who really need the mattifying action. And when my skin has been a little bit more oily again recently, too much mattifying stuff on my face just really makes it uncomfortable. So this just, it wasn't for me as of my skin is right now. I would definitely try it again in the future if I happen to come across a sample. Like, I'm not going to write it off entirely. Like if I got another sample of the Glam Glow stuff, I don't think I would give that another chance, but this stuff I would. And then the oil-free mattifying gel, well, it did exactly that. It was mattifying, and like I said with the cleanser, it just wasn't the thing for me right now. It also says that it's supposed to minimize the appearance of pores, and I definitely did not notice that. My pores are looking a little bit large again, just over the last couple of weeks with all of the breakouts. Like I said, my skin has just been not behaving well. I've been very thankful for good makeup brushes and very good products in order to cover all of that, because I just have not been happy with the way that my skin looks. So anyway, these two First Aid Beauty products didn't work for me. First Aid Beauty has not been a brand that has impressed me much out of the stuff that I've tried. I finally finished a few of the products that have been hanging on for the last few updates. One of them is from Skinmedica, and it's the Ultra Sheer Moisturizer. So I just really wanted to push this out. I did use this on my face a few times, and I was just thoroughly unimpressed by it. So I just used it up like on my neck area, just use it, get it gone. There wasn't a whole lot of product in here, but you'd be surprised how little moisturizer you actually need to cover your face. So this just was not anything special. Another product I finally finished is from Meradiso. This is the all-in-one moisturizer. I don't have the need for an all-in-one. It's supposed to be a day and night moisturizer, an eye cream, a toner, and cosmetic primer for all skin types. Give me my separate products. Like, I can see this being really convenient for travel's sake. If I was going out overnight somewhere, or even for like a weekend, potentially I would pack this if I was like in a rush and didn't have time to sort through everything. But really, I just like my individual products better. Like, this was fine. It did seem to do the trick okay for moisturizing. Again though, like the Skinmedica stuff, I used a little bit more on like my neck area just to use it up. I just wanted to finish it because I just knew I wasn't going to be using it that much on my face, because I just didn't like it that much on my face. It just was an okay product. Did it moisturize? Yeah, a little bit, but did it make my skin look good or great? No, because I have products I love already and that work for me normally. So this one, I've tried it a few times now, and it's not something that I would purchase for myself, but I will use it if I have it because it seems to be okay. So that's it. It's just an okay product. Every now and then I come across those things that are like, they work, they're fine. I'd use them if they were given to me, but not something that I would spend my money on. All right, so I told you there was a lot of product, but the last product that I finished is actually something that I would want to try again. And that is from Hourglass, and it's the Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. So I used one of the two shades. I used the shade Shell, And I just wanted to try the formula. That's the thing with foundation samples, is that unless you get your correct shade, it's really hard to judge it. I have bought foundations based off of trying an incorrect color sample before, and I've been very happy with that because I liked the way that the foundation felt. But with this one, I just was a little unsure. I've never used a good stick foundation before. I've used one from the drugstore, I think one or two from the drugstore before, and they never really worked well for me. And I know that they were very trendy and a lot of people seem to love them. I don't know, I'm willing to try it because I'm a foundation junkie as well, so I would like to try it out. I want to try something that would match me, and looking at the shades here, it's really hard to tell because the lightest shade looks very yellow toned, and then the next lightest shade looks like it may be too dark. It's hard to tell sometimes because I feel like oftentimes brands will have one fair shade and then they go to the light shades where they'll have more choices for undertones. And so sometimes it's just really like a game of chance whether or not the fair shade is going to be cool or warm toned. They don't tend to give many options. Like there seems to be a lot of middle of the road options, like light to medium, and then if you're on either side of the spectrum, they're like, here's one. It's not going to work for everybody, so that's why I would like to try this in my correct shade, if there is such a thing, just to see if I like the shade match and if it works well for me in terms of coverage. Because when I used Shell, which is probably like 6 shades darker than what I would normally wear, noticeably darker on my face, but I was just focusing on like the finish, the way it sat in my skin, and it felt really good and lightweight. And I'm not going to use the nude shade, there's no point just to use it up. I tried the product, I'm willing to try the correct shade, so I will potentially try that if I ever go to a physical Sephora store again. That's the problem. I don't tend to do a lot of in-store shopping. I tend to do a lot of online shopping, which kind of discourages me from just trying something, especially something so expensive, without having my shade first. I wish it was possible to have like a custom sampler so that you could choose which shade you wanted a sample of so that you could make a better choice. Because something like with foundations and concealers, like you need to go with your shade, not with somebody else's. All right, so I just have a couple of things that I'm still working on. I am still working on the DevaCurl Melt into Moisture Matcha Butter mask because this is one of those heavy duty masks. I've used it one time, so there's about half a packet left. So my goal is to finish that by the next update. I still have a bit of the Dr. Brandt Needles No More mask just because when my skin was kind of not behaving very well, I was not really concerned about like line filling. The Neutrogena Hydroboost Gel Cream I used once and then just set it aside because I've been focusing more on products to help clear up my face. And the Fresh Sugar Nourishing Lip Balm Advanced Therapy stuff is okay. It's a decent lip balm. I'm not crazy about it. And then the two things from Scentbird, I don't have the hand cream here because I actually left it at work, but I'm still obsessed with it. And the perfume, I love Black Orchid from Tom Ford. It's such a good scent. After I talked about it in my video, Scentbird sent me a message and were like, we're sorry, we forgot. They told me that they'd let me know if they ever started shipping in Canada. So fingers crossed there, and I really love that perfume. It's such a dark, mysterious scent, but I love the way it dries down. As I mentioned in my last update, when it dries down and almost like a few hours later, I just have that lingering like vanilla. It smells so good. I've even taken it to spraying a little bit on like my scarves and coats and stuff so that I get a little bit of that lingering scent whenever I put that stuff on, and it just makes me feel so cozy. It's such a warm, inviting scent. It just makes me feel so good. So kind of very much in love with that. Anyway, I have some products to choose. So I have 5-6 things, counting the hand cream. So I think I will only choose maybe 5 things this week. I don't want to have a whole lot of stuff, just where I'm focusing on fixing my skin. I don't really want to be experimenting too much with like skincare stuff. So hopefully I'll pull some stuff that's not skincare, otherwise I might redraw, so we'll see. All right, so here is the sample box. Not really a whole lot of new stuff in here from the last time, or if anything. I don't think there's anything, because I don't think I've made another order since my last update, so there's no new products in here. So let's see what we've got. The first thing I have here is from Briogeo. It is the Roscaro Repair shampoo and conditioner, so I'm a-okay with this. I've never tried it before, but we shall give it a go. All right, so the next product we have here is from Makeup Forever, this is the Water Blend Foundation. I have never tried this stuff. So this is the shade R250. So I do think that the undertone will be right for me. The shade looks a little dark. So I'll give it a shot because I really want to see what it feels like. I love water-based foundations a lot. So hopefully this is a good one. Product number 3 is from Estee Lauder. This is the Advanced Night Repair Eye Cream. So I'd actually used a jar of this before, and I don't remember if I liked it. I don't think that I did, but let's give it another shot. Product 4 is from Josie Maran. This is the Argan Enlightenment Illuminizer. So it's like a liquid highlighter. It says you can mix with foundation, moisturizer, or oil for a magical lit from within glow. Should be fun. I don't think I've used this before. I might have. I can't remember. I had a package of Josie Maran stuff, but just based on what it looks like on the foil, it looks like a different packaging at least, so maybe it's a different formula. All right, so the 5th and final product I will be choosing is this is from CoverFX. It's the contour kit. Is this a whole sample of it? It is. Okay, wow. It's a whole sample of their contour kit. There's 4 shades. There's Highlight 1 and 20, Illuminate 2, Starlight, Contour 3 and 60, and Deep Contour 4 and 80. Oh. Wow, okay. I don't even remember getting this, so this is really exciting. It looks like they have 6 different shades of their contour kit. They have a pink undertone light kit. This is, I think, a light kit or medium kit. No, this is the medium kit. Okay, I still think I can work with that though. This looks like it would probably be a decent contour shade for me. I don't know how these other shades would work for me. I don't know how that would work as a highlight, but looks like a good contour shade. That's a really cool sample, wow. All right. This will be fun. Anyway, that is everything for this update. Please let me know if you've used any of these products and what you thought about them. And if you have any hints, tips, or tricks to help me use any of these new things that I've drawn, definitely let me know. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead of you. I will see you very soon with some new videos. Make sure to let me know as well if you have any suggestions, ideas, recommendations for videos you'd like to see from me. If there's something you've been dying to see me do, make sure to let me know so I can try and incorporate it the best I possibly can. All right, that is everything I have to say. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.